Hello guys, this is Carol Ann here and I am doing a new series starting from today. This series is about meeting another multiple and today I'm going to do a video meeting another multiple for the first time. My partner is multiple. She lives in the United States. To give you a little bit of background, before we started going out, we were just friends for a couple of years. We were friends for a while anyway. But in 2005, I went for the first time to meet this person who's multiple. And it was a very cool time. I mean, we had so much in common, so much in common. But it was also very, strange, because I was leaving my country and going to another country to meet this person, and I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know if things were going to turn out okay. So I have some advice for people for the first meeting, if you're going to meet another multiple, the do's, the don'ts, stuff like that. Okay, so we met in 2005, as I said, for the first time. March. It was Patrick's Day week, so it was the week that Patrick's Day was falling. I went to visit on the 11th of March. I'll always remember the 11th of March, and I stayed until the 21st, and it was a brilliant week. Now, the do's and don'ts. When you land, don't spend your whole time between your flights or before you get there worrying about what you're going to say. When I landed in O'Hare Airport, I had to wait for another flight. I spent the majority of the 2 or 3 hour wait worrying about what was going to happen when I got off the plane after being on my next flight. And when I met my then friend, who's now my partner, I spent the majority of that time worrying, what am I going to say? What if she doesn't like me? What if we don't have anything to talk about? What will I do? I worried and worried. So don't spend your whole time worrying. Spend your time thinking about all the things you could say and to hold a conversation, and don't be worrying about whether you look okay or whether you're going to be liked, stuff like that, because chances are if you're meeting another multiple, you've been friends for a while or you've known the person for a while, and chances are you're going to know what to talk about. So, got off the plane. She handed me Winnie the Pooh. The kids were ecstatic because she handed them Winnie the Pooh. And she had brought another friend with her. So, that's a good idea. It's a good idea if the two of you are able to bring maybe somebody with you as a support person if you're just meeting for the first time. I couldn't do that, but she was sensible enough to do that, just because she might have felt uneasy or whatever. There was no need, because I talk to anyone, and really it was awesome. So she hands us the Winnie the Pooh. We get into the car, we get my luggage, we get into the car, and we say, well, we're going to go to IHOP. So we went to IHOP. Don't sit in IHOP with your glass of lemonade, looking across the table at this person saying nothing, because you're too afraid to say something in case you say the wrong thing, or in case you upset them, or in case you trigger them, or something like that. Be yourself. Be normal, because you are normal. Having DID is nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to feel like a freak about. It's nothing to feel abnormal about. You are normal. The other person is probably feeling just as anxious as you are. I know from my partner, she was feeling just as anxious as I was. I didn't know that at the time, but So I sat in IHOP with my glass of lemonade and my burger and fries, and I was like focusing on my food because I was like worrying. But after we had the meal and her friend went off home, and myself and my partner, we decided to go to Walmart shopping. Well, that was the best thing we could have done. It really was the best thing we could have done, because it gave us a chance. We had that in common. We both love shopping. We went to buy some baby stuff for the kids' dolls. It gave us a chance to really get to know each other, just talk, have a little bit of chatter. We had a great time, and we spent about 2 hours in Walmart walking around, just shopping and stuff like that. It was awesome. So I highly recommend doing something that both of you are going to enjoy, like going to a movie, going shopping, if it's in the daytime, going to the library, something, having a hot chocolate or a coffee if you're not having a meal, something like that. Now, I stayed with her for, as I said, from the 11th to the 21st. We had an awesome week. I'll discuss more on different trips that I took, that I spent subsequent trips in different videos. But really, when you meet someone who's multiple, if you're multiple, don't be afraid, because you are not going to do anything wrong or say anything wrong. You're both going to be worried about the same thing. If you're a singleton meeting somebody who's multiple, just act normal. You know, the chances are that the person you're meeting who's multiple will be interested in the exact same things that you are. So just treat them normal, just be normal, and go from there. I hope this video was a good one, and I'm looking forward to doing more.